We are live. Welcome to Tipsy Gossip Podcast. I am Roz Mix. But before we get started, you know what we gotta do. All right, for those watching us live on YouTube, you know what to do. Comment, like, and share the stream. Share it with everybody. Just post on all your social medias. Leave a comment. Let us know you got any questions, where you watching from. And if you're listening to us on SoundCloud, iTunes, make sure you repost, leave us a review, share it there also. The main thing is just share with your friends. Get everybody about Tipsy Gossip Podcast with Marcy, with Roz Mix, and with Ken Shock. Ladies, how are you doing tonight?
Super good. Ladies, how are you doing?
Well, I might hear my echo. Who's playing me in the background?
I gotta figure out why. Hold on.
How are you doing? Because you know I hate my voice.
Okay, that should be better, right?
Okay, yep. I don't hear nothing. So if you're watching, make sure you comment. Don't be shy. Ask us anything. It's been a while. Brer Rabbit says,
What's that mean?
Yeah, what's that mean? Let us know. That's the Illuminati rabbit.
Illuminati rabbit? I've never heard of that. That's cute.
Hey, there's a lot of stuff out there. Speaking of Illuminati and let's get right into it. Speaking of Illuminati and conspiracy theories, Kanye West.
Yep.
Disappeared. Everybody, they got him because he was speaking the truth, and he probably did because they put a hole in his head because he was speaking the truth. Gonna find out, like you said, he was hiding out because he needed to pay his taxes, and he comes back and he's married.
Yep. Tell us, Ken Shock.
You're on mute.
Oh, wait. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Is it an official marriage though? I didn't think so.
He says it means peace in the Yoruba. Yay equals distraction. He's controlled opposition. Yeah, he's nothing. Okay. Go ahead, Kishak.
Because I don't think that there's like any legal documentation. Like there's no marriage license. There's no marriage certificate. I think they just had a ceremony
and rings.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually married. I think.
But here's the thing: he said in one of his rap songs that he basically cannot have sex without being married, so he decided to go get married. Is what they're thinking. But even so, even if it's a spiritual marriage, it's still not real. It's not in the eyes of the law. So I don't get that.
Here's a picture of him and his wife.
So pretty, even with that short hair.
He ain't speaking no truth. He's following the script just like before. Well, of course.
You know where he went shopping? Today? You'll never believe where he went shopping today. Balenciaga.
Really? He is such a...
Today. He got cut from them and banned by them, and he just went shopping at Balenciaga on Rodeo Drive today.
And giving them more money, even though they, boosting them out.
I don't know if you've ever been to California, either one of you, but please do not get onto Rodeo Drive because you may never get off.
I went on there, and it's really pretty, but...
It's pretty, but you can't... It's like you take a left, and you can't... It takes you right back to Rodeo Drive. My mom and I got lost there.
Well, he had strong financial ties. Yeah, he had financial ties, but they fired him.
They fired him.
I mean, why would you keep going back to somebody who fired you? Profit sharing. Yeah. So, I mean, it's crazy because, everybody's up in arms and had their conspiracy theories about where's Kanye, and he was chilling with her.
Yep.
Sexing.
Yep. Well, I don't know if he's following the law of the rule of law that he ascribes to, then is that the right word? Or is it prescribes to?
We'll roll with it. We'll say it's real.
So anyway, if he's following his own internal little rules he's got for himself, then looks like that's why he got married.
He got married just to have sex. That's a very low reason to get married.
What was one of his new rap songs? It was Sensory Overload. That was the song that he used her last name with, and the words, some of them say something to that effect that he can't have sex, so that's why he needs to get married.
What's up, Snowman Multimedia Sports? Good evening. But yeah, so people in the chat, don't be shy. Say something. Let us know what you think about the situation. So, did he pay his lawyer that he was hiding from?
I don't think so. He was trying to fire him. He was trying to sue him because he wasn't paid.
Dev Lowe's in the house. What's up, Dev Lowe?
Hello.
We're doing good. And good evening to Ken Shock and Marcy Diamond. Okay, I guess I'm.
Well, hello. He loves us.
You love me, yeah. Okay, keep that love.
You're so funny.
So, where do you see this going next with this? What's the next debacle that he pulls?
I see him staying with her for some reason. Just she looks kind of chill. But from what I hear, Kim does not like it at all. See, it says in his lyrics, waking up to, I can't do this anymore text. And the Bible said, I can't have any more sex till marriage, no drip till Paris, and the meek shall flourish. So here's my heiress. So where's my heiress? You wouldn't understand how thin this air is. Friends just start staring, and everyone's a Karen. So that's why it says, I can't have sex anymore till marriage. They're saying that's why they think he did it.
Lame. All Kanye did was act Nazi on TV and ever forgot about the battle laptop. You really deep into these conspiracy theories, huh? Skylar says hi.
Hello, Skylar. Yeah, that's a loaded comment there.
False Mosaic character.
Break that one down.
Break it down. I want to hear it.
Break it down.
Only certain people stopped thinking about. I stopped thinking about Hunter Biden's laptop or whatever when they mentioned it. They said it, and I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care. I haven't thought about it since.
I had forgot all about it.
But the people that they want to distract from it would be focusing on what Kanye's doing. And if you can keep them focused on that, and instead of what is actually happening in the government, because if you look at what's happening with that, they're trying to set it up so that they can investigate him. And it's like, whatever. And it's like, okay, investigate him. I don't care if he did it. If he did something, it doesn't matter. That doesn't affect the current president. But I think he's right. I think it is a distraction. But I think Hunter Biden's laptop is a distraction too.
Yeah. True.
So there's many conspiracy theories out there.
Dimpled Up says good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
And I'm just like, can we focus on what's actually being passed? I want to see the bills that are being passed. They go through the House, they go through the Senate, go back through the House. What crosses the president's desk? That's what I want to focus on.
Okay, I got a question.
The rest of it, distraction. I
got a question. What's the one conspiracy theory that you 100% believe is real?
You know the one but I can't say it. Remember the one I talked about? And you
guys okay. You be quiet. You will get us. Have people at our door. Ken Shock, yours should be good. What's the good one you believe?
Y'all probably gonna think I'm stupid for this, but I kind of buy into that lizard people thing.
Really? Where are they hiding?
In plain sight.
Well, why don't they have a lizard head?
Because they covered up with
because they're shapeshifters. And I say that because I have seen people with personalities that can shapeshift.
Oh, yeah.
They present themselves, I'm a nice guy, I'm a nice woman, I'm smart, I'm intelligent. And then when you get to know them, you find a pile of snakes in there. That's the only reason that I even, go that direction. Because I'm like, how can you be this on the outside and that on the inside?
Right.
That's
True.
that's why I lean that way.
Marcy, what's one that you like watching videos about that you always, besides the ones you know are kind of factual?
One thing I always find myself watching, but I like to research and look at, but I don't know if it is really if it's like a conspiracy theory, would be the whole Marilyn Monroe and JFK thing.
Okay, that's a good.
Her singing to him for his birthday, and then her backstage. They have pictures of her backstage with him. Then they have somebody that took a picture through a cracked door where he's sitting on the floor with her, got his arm around her, and they were together. But then everything says that they weren't. The media was trying to say they weren't, but they were.
It's funny because you got to realize back then, you could say anything on TV and people would just believe it. I mean, they do today, but back then there was no argument, So whatever you were told, like the JFK conspiracy theories are deep about his assassination. Those videos are pretty good to watch if you're ever bored. I always get into the moon landing videos, are funny. I mean they're good to watch. 9/11. You fall in that wormhole, you'll be in there for a week.
You will, because if you look at the Pentagon, have you seen the ones about that where a bomb went off and there's no plane?
Yeah,
there's no plane.
You'll get deep into that. Yeah, so yeah, you've seen the same ones I have.
Yeah.
And I also watch the Freemason ones because I know they're all fake.
Wow.
They're all good comedy. Dimpled Up says, "What does Kanye West do?" Curious to how they met. She was designer. She was a Yeezy designer. She worked at Adidas. I think it was Adidas. It was either the clothes or the shoes.
Yeezy, yep. Mm-hmm.
She is one of the designers, and he was working with her closely. And I guess over time, he was like, you know what? I want to hit that. So I'm going to marry it.
And Kim didn't like it because she always felt, they said, that something was going on since 2020 when she started.
Hunter does affect current president because I don't.
Listen, the little thing that says chicken feed. Do you know what's going on about all the chicken feed in the world?
Yeah. What's going on with the chicken feed? Explain this.
Okay. Well, chickens have not been laying eggs, and everybody can't understand why. There was a lady, I saw a video last night. She said September, her chickens weren't laying anything, and she switched to goat feed in October, and they started laying eggs that day.
Sorry. He just kind of like choked on his drink when you said goat feed.
Yeah, exactly. Give me your chickens goat feed.
So
that's
something's
crazy.
going on where the eggs are so expensive because...
Yeah, because 10 million of them died from avian flu.
Yeah.
Eggs are so expensive. It's ridiculous.
I know. I paid $10 for an 18-pack of eggs. I was like, what?
What does that mean? My chickens lay eggs because I don't shop with the man. What is the man? Does that mean
he doesn't? He buys his own. He gets his own fees. What he's trying to say?
Oh,
okay. Going fast. I was at this door. He was murdered this past weekend. Oh yeah, I seen the video. Devlo on his channel. He was actually at the JFK site. He says yes. My chicken eggs. I don't shop with him. He buys his own fees. What he's trying to say? He doesn't buy from the man because the man's gonna hold him down.
Oh yeah.
I learned from my grandma to mix my eggshells back in with the feed.
Oh.
You feed it. Oh, you feed them right back to him.
That seems a little odd. But I guess calcium. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I miss Hey, yo, mixes Peaches. What's up, Peaches? He must be one of my cousins. That's Snapchat. You follow me on Snapchat, you're my cousin.
Love the picture.
If you follow me on Snapchat, you are my cousin. So follow me on Snapchat as Roz_Mix. What else we got? Yep. See, hey fam, good to see you. Yep, that's my cousin. Chicken thing was nationwide. Yeah, we all tell about the price of eggs. I'm not paying $10 for eggs. I don't know how you did it, Ken Shock. You must really want some eggs.
I'll pay it.
You better get the egg substitutes, the fake eggs.
I'll pay for those eggs.
Don't forget that all chicken houses that caught fire.
I never
She
heard
said,
about that.
she said, yeah, I'm your favorite cousin. Yeah, my favorite cousin. Grandma had tons of eggs. She said the eggs. So okay. So the chicken feed was making the chicken stop laying eggs. Is that what the conspiracy is?
But it's real because they stopped laying eggs. And so nobody was coming up with chicken eggs.
Maybe the chickens went on strike. They had enough of y'all.
Maybe. They're like, fuck y'all.
You know, fuck people.
We just gonna hold them in. I don't
Hell
think
yeah. They crippled the industry. I believe it. Chickens have had enough. They tired of KFC. They tired of they don't.
Yeah.
KFC doesn't have real chicken anyway.
Well, Wendy's has chicken. Wendy's has breakfast. McDonald's has breakfast, so they got to perform for all these companies. Burger King's got breakfast. Have you had breakfast at Wendy's yet?
No, I haven't.
It's not bad. It's pretty good shit. I had it the other day, and I was like, they got breakfast? It's good shit.
So, well, we talking about conspiracy theories right now. So what's the conspiracy theory that you? Let me know in the comments. What's the conspiracy theory that you believe in? Devlo said the chicken feed. Rare Rabbit Illuminati says everything. you only have to answer. We already know what you believe in. She says, thank you very much about my profile pic. They're also blaming the sudden deaths on eating chicken eggs now, too. I haven't heard anything about that.
Me either.
I haven't heard that either. Do they deliver the Wendy's breakfast?
They will.
Probably.
Okay, then I will look that up tomorrow, and I know what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow.
You'll like it.
Get up and drive. Where's the nearest Wendy's near you?
Down on East Wash.
Oh.
By Aldi's.
Yeah, I was up. Yeah. Get up and drive. It'll do you some good. Get out and get some fresh air.
It snowed all day today. I'm not going outside. They can bring it to me. But let me tell you, I ordered from Cousins last night, and there was a $10 delivery fee.
Holy shit.
You still paid it, didn't you?
I sure did.
It was like 83 degrees here today.
I need to get out of here.
What was your temperature?
In the 20s?
Yeah, something like that.
It snowed today. It snowed all day today.
All day.
All day.
I got up for work and it was snowing. And last I checked, it was still snowing an hour ago.
Damn. It was raining here, but that's about it.
Yeah. See, your snow melts before it gets to you because it got to come through all that hot air. So it comes down as rain.
Yep. No kidding. That's true.
I don't know. Another conspiracy thing is the thing between Lincoln and Kennedy.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Wow. You haven't heard? You gotta look into that. They have a lot of similarities.
Yeah. Like their names are the same length.
Oh, here's the big one. They say that Lincoln was killed in the Kennedy Theater, and Kennedy was killed in a Lincoln town car. They secretaries had the same name.
Wow.
It's a bunch of coincidences, and they help in both of those too.
I will. I'll look into that. That's crazy.
Antarctica, that's a big one that you can't go there because it's the end of the world or some. There's a lot of different stuff there. Because flat Earth that goes along with flat Earth. Does that count? What count?
Flat Earth. Oh my God.
What do you think about that when people say that the Earth is flat? It's not round. I think they're full of shit.
I think they know that they're wrong. They just want to keep it going.
True.
Some of them, I think, honestly believe it though. But when you push them with just the slightest of questions, like Antarctica, or how do you explain the sunrise and sunset? Their information just falls apart.
Okay, my thing is this: like, what would be the reason for hiding the flat Earth?
Right?
What would be the reasoning?
That's so. I've never thought of that. What is the reason? Why would you hide it?
Well, okay. My question to them is always, if the Earth is flat, why are all the other planets round?
It's a hologram. It's all an illusion.
But then that's when they go into this space doesn't exist. Oh, so they just drew pictures, even though they can show you with a telescope that they're out there. I've actually seen Venus. I watched it. There's the moon. There's Venus.
Have you seen Uranus?
With a mirror only. But
so
you know,
funny.
you apply the slightest amount of pressure and they just crumble. They can't sustain it.
It's unsustainable. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
say
like,
a lot of conspiracy. He's like, okay, Earth is flat. Now what? What do we do with this information?
Right.
Well, I mean, let's say it is flat. Okay, what do we do now? Do we ride? I mean, what do we do with this information?
but then they split into two camps because you got the religious camp that says we're covered by a dome and the sun is internal. And I'm like, how would that work? Okay, if it rises in the east and rises in the east and sets in the west, what does it like ping around the side and go back to reset? I don't understand.
You're trying to make something that doesn't make sense.
But then I
that.
always ask this question:
Christmas
why
tree.
is Pluto not a planet?
Because they hate
First
on
it
Pluto.
is, then it isn't, then it is, then it isn't.
Dimpled Up says there are lots of similarities between the Lincoln and Kennedy deaths, tons of conspiracy theories with the two. Yes, there is. People think that mothers who took Tylenol to pregnancy have kids who are autistic. Really?
Yeah, that's the latest. You know, they show those. Did you take Tylenol? You know that those commercials that come on.
Oh Lord. Dev says, "You ever been on a ship in the deep ocean with nothing around besides water? You can see a slight curvature in the distance."
Yes, you can. You can also see it from airplanes.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's fun to watch, but you realize that people actually believe this and live this life that believe in this stuff. We're born with it. We all have it. Like in Walking Dead, they all have the disease determined as zombies when they die. So it's just a matter of time before you become a zombie. Everybody has it. Spoiler alert if you haven't never watched The Walking Dead.
I have never watched The Walking Dead, so
Oh, the first 5 seasons are amazing. After that,
I just never. I have lost all interest in zombies since I heard that Congress had a like brief on how to deal with them. I was like, you are the last people that I want trying to deal with zombies.
But this show is so much more than just zombies. It's the human interaction.
I get that. You know me and human interaction. I would be the person up in the woods on the mountain, stole every bullet I could, and would shoot everybody that tried to come up the mountain. Just leave me alone. Don't bite me. Don't come help me. Just leave me alone. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't.
Dev doesn't want to stop in, but you have a good night, Dev. And Dimpled Up said good night, Dev. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? We're 5 minutes in.
But yeah, there's so many. You can make a conspiracy theory out of anything. You can make a conspiracy theory about how many days after the sell by date milk stays good. Now the USDA says 1 week. But if you've ever had milk curdle prior to that 1 week, you would say the FDA is lying.
I'm not touching that one. Miss Sarah puts curious to know what those PJs look like. Straight zombies. She's saying she wants some Walking Dead zombies. Says have to tell you. Yeah, so
welcome back.
Thank you. Walking
Miss Diamond.
So what were we talking about? We're still on Kanye and his wife.
Yeah, so they're not legally married, which I do wonder if he's going to commit to it and do the real thing.
Over under 3 years.
What?
Over under 3 years. How long you think?
As long as she can put up with him.
I'll take 2,
You
maybe.
take the under. You take the under.
Yeah, year and a half.
It's not even legal.
I'm
It's
talking about
just
the
a
relationship. I'm talking about the relationship as a
the
whole.
relationship 6 months. The man needs to be medicated. He's not thinking clearly.
I wonder what their
And
conversations are about. Like, I wonder what they sit at home and talk about.
I
probably
know.
doesn't.
What did she have to offer that was so amazing that Julia didn't offer it, and that chick, Miss Jones, whatever her name was, something Jones, she wasn't like that. All of a sudden, he meets Bianca. Well, he knows Bianca, but all of a sudden, he gets together with her, and they're just like, he makes a song about her, wants to marry her. Like, what was it?
I don't
What
know.
if he's looking for his new muse?
I would have stayed with the Miss Jones, the other one, because
She was so pretty.
I don't know.
I forget her name, but she went to the game with him in March. I'll never forget because my
She's
kid
worked him
went.
for years, so I think she has some loyalty to him. I think they together for over a year. So you saying the under too? So you saying under 3 years? That's the under. Y'all don't have no faith in them.
Yep.
That's crazy, bro.
You got comments from the background. All right. The story that never stops. Chrisean and Blueface. You're on mute.
Yeah.
Toto says, "Take
Chrisean
care,
and
y'all. Text you later, cousin."
bye. Yeah, Chrisean and Blueface, the story that just keeps on giving. Well, I saw a thing where he was with Coy Leray. If you look at it on YouTube, they're kissing and shit on a video. And he's been ripping AK all week long. Academics.
Oh, they've been going at it.
Here, yeah, for $4.99 a month, and people give him money, and then AK had something to say back. He said, "You know what? It's the same thing. You charge $4.99 a month for your TV show, so we're both getting $4.99 a month." So he was thinking he was doing something, but by ripping on him, but AK just made a whole bunch of sense. He didn't get nasty and get in his feelings about it. He just, yep, look at this. This is the new one.
That's Blueface and Coy Leroy.
Yep. And he's been going at it online with what's her name? I already forgot her name.
You got people becoming friends in the chat. Oh, we got Rod Uncensored in the building. What's up, y'all?
What's up, Rod?
So I don't somebody say like, "Yo, look at Blueface. I need to get with him." Like, what?
Look at Blueface. I need to get with him.
Like who? Like has she not been watching what's been going on with him and Chrisean for the past year plus?
I know.
You never know what some women think about themselves in their head.
Can she fight though?
I do not have that, forward attitude of, "Oh yeah, I'm the finest chick in here." I was like, okay, just don't notice I'm in here. Give me a drink. Let me, But there are women that have a persona that just, when they walk in a room, they're just like, "I'm the baddest chick in here. I can get anybody I want."
I mean, but my Blueface. And can she fight? Because
okay, that's the question.
Chrisean's gonna fight. She's gonna swing first and ask questions later.
That is the question. See, I'm the other chick. I'm the one who swing first and ask questions later.
No, you don't swing like Chrisean. You don't swing like she does.
You ain't never seen me in a fight.
Okay, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna pick a fight with somebody and see how fast you swing.
That's crazy.
Not at this age.
No. You can't change. You can't change it now. You can't
I'm
go back
saying
on
I
it
wouldn't
now.
Not
change
at
it
this
age
age.
either.
No. You have to put me in the same situation they in. You know, what are they? 20, 30
In your
something?
20s, right?
Okay, in my 20s, ask my ex-husband how quick I throw hands. Even now, I still throw hands, but maybe not as quick because I'll be like, okay.
Nah, don't try to change it back when I said it's gonna put you in a situation.
Okay, go ahead, put me in the situation.
Dimple
How
said they're
you
right
gonna
for each
put
other
me in the
because they're both
situation?
toxic as hell.
Yeah, they're not. I don't.
Hey, Marcy, hopefully we'll
Hey,
clap. You still
shit,
rap?
shit. It's high pitched rapping anyway. It sounds funny.
I'm gonna find this rap. We have to find this rap.
I think he took it down. I've been trying to contact him. I don't even bother anymore. I'm over it. I'm over that shit.
I'm trying to find the clip of Chrisean punching the girl on the red carpet.
She did?
Oh,
I
here
only
it is.
saw the one where the girl was sitting on the sink and she punched her.
Now remember, this is after she just announced she was pregnant. They said after she announced she was pregnant, she got into, and 72 hours after announcing she was pregnant, she got into 2 fights. So, so I don't know what's going on. Now watch this. Like, that's mental health issues right there. I'm sorry. Turn the sound on so you can hear it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, that was a side punch. That went up. I'd had that chick by the braids and drug her. Oh,
What she
I
say?
shouldn't have said that.
I
What?
missed it. What you said?
She said she'd have had her by her braids.
And drug her. I'd have grabbed all of that. Just wrap my hand in it and be like, you want to hit me? Let's do this.
I don't think you can win against Chrisean.
I might not win, but I'm not gonna. She not gonna just swing on me and get away.
Yeah.
Everybody grabbed it. Everybody
Not
grabbed
with
the
them
other
long
girl.
braids. No.
Everybody
When
grabbed
she
the other
swung
girl.
on me and that dude stepped between us, I'd have grabbed them braids and pulled her to me.
She couldn't reach her. The dude grabbed her arms. You can't. You
It's that
stuck.
guy from Zeus. He always protects Chrisean. Always.
I don't care. Did you see the space between him and her and the length of those braids?
There was not enough
Grab
space
them
to grab.
braids on your way going back and you drag her.
You don't have enough space. The dude grabbed her too fast. See, watch. Punch. He on her. Look.
No. See? You go under his arm and you grab them braids.
Her arms ain't long enough. She was going underneath. There's no reach there.
Dude.
Watch. She's reaching right here. She's reaching.
She reached the wrong way. She should have went the other way and grabbed her braids. No.
Don't you think that hitting people and shit, somebody's gonna end up suing her? Like she's coming up.
Sued me for sure because I'd have grabbed them braids and we'd have been in it.
Toxic women got the best box.
I don't know.
I haven't. Okay, the most toxic woman. I can't tell the story. Okay, but I can't tell that story. I cannot tell that story. You need the song with me. I keep you up forever. He wants to do music. She consistently had the wrong people in her life to encourage her to do these things, and her anger issue was the worst.
I disagree with that. I think that she don't have anybody that tells her that she needs to stop this.
Right.
See, because I've gotten to the point in my life that I've been told and taught and worked through that I need to stop this. But don't push me because I can go right back to this because it's still in there. That's not my go-to anymore. But
Wakanda for never.
What's that mean?
Okay, somebody's being an asshole.
The Wakanda for never.
Okay.
Dimple said I should tell that story. No, I'm not telling that story. But there are toxic. I don't know. I can't say toxic women had the best box. I can't say that.
I don't know about that, but I know.
Chrisean cries a lot. Have you seen her show? That girl cries a lot.
Because
do you have the Zeus?
I just signed up for it 2 days ago.
Okay, we gonna do some reviews on the Zeus shows because I got to see this madness that's on this show. I see the clips, but the madness should be is insane.
It's called Madness.
No, just I'm talking just. I'm pretty sure there's stuff they don't show that's just like
okay.
crazy.
Right, true.
Then put up again saying I should tell that story. I know I'm not telling that story, and don't ask me outside the podcast. I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, I heard somebody watching it when I just did a scene the other day. So as I'm in my room getting changed up in the house, I hear Chrisean's voice and I hear Blueface, and I'm like, somebody's watching their TV show. So I walked over to the room. The male porn star was in there, and I said, "You watch that show?" He goes, "Yeah." I was like, "No way that a dude watches it." So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should get that show for research. I watched 2 episodes, but it was getting me all upset. I'm tapping the back of the iPad as I'm watching it because she's fighting with her dad. He's fighting with the dad. My heart rate's changing. I'm getting all upset. I'm like, man, I don't know. I can't watch anymore right now. Get you all upset.
It's all toxic TV.
Yeah.
The whole network is just full of toxic reality TV shows where people are fighting over nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think maybe toxic people watch it so that they live vicariously through these people and they can get their toxicity out that way. And they don't have to be toxic in their actual relationship. Because in their mind, they can say, she would have did this and I did that. She would have did this and I did that. That's what toxic people do. Toxic people make what their actions are somebody else's fault.
Mm-hmm. True.
They got a clip of her before Blueface, which is hysterical. Hold on one second. Let me play this clip. Play this clip. Play the clip. Oh, cool. Sound goes out.
In the competition, I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up, and I was even homeless. Athletics saved me. It was like an outlet for me to put all my stress, all my pain on the track. I want to win ultimate tag and put myself through college, and I'm going to win tonight.
She's a hell of an athlete.
It is every woman for herself.
Chase tag.
Okay, that's all. If you ever watch that show, look up her on Ultimate Tag. She was moving around that damn board. She's a hell of an athlete.
Wow.
Rod has his hand up. You got a question, Rod? What's up? Let us know in the comments. So she announced that she's pregnant.
And then he's like, of course, the day after I say we're broken up, he was on his Twitter saying that. Now you say you're pregnant. She's like, what was I supposed to do? That's when I just found out. And he's like, I'm done with her. I'm officially done with her. I'm officially single. I wonder if they're going to get back together. Let me go to his Twitter real quick and see.
I'm pretty sure they're back together already. She's going to kill him if he try to leave her. That's the sad thing about it. She's going to legitimately shoot at him for trying to leave.
Probably.
Because the way she acts around him.
That's very sad because that's not what love is supposed to be. Love isn't supposed to hurt. It might cause you stress, but it's not supposed to hurt. You shouldn't be cheating. You shouldn't be lying. You shouldn't be abusing people. You know, if you go to the bar and you stay too long or whatever, and you got to catch a cab home and I got to drive you back to your car, okay, that's one thing. But if I have to do that because you spent the night with your secretary, that's something else.
Right. My ex did that shit to me. I was so fucking dumb. He would say, I'm going to go to my friend's house and I'm going to play video games. So he would call me and I could hear the video games going on the TV. And then I even set his phone up. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Nextel had this feature where you could set up their phone to answer on so many rings, like automatically it would answer. And so I had it set up that way. And then I heard him playing video games with somebody and I heard them yelling and screaming dudes. And then So anyway, a couple visits later, where he left to go to someone's house, he calls me the next day, tells me to pick him up at a bank, at some colonial bank in Fort Myers, and then come to find out some girl worked there that he was seeing. I was so dumb. I was so fucking dumb, the shit I put up with.
We've all done dumb stuff in relationships.
You're not dumb.
I used to drop off my girl to the dude's house that she was cheating on me with. So we all do stuff. You all do dumb stuff.
We
so.
have all done things that we regret. Let's not call ourselves dumb. Just say we regret.
No, I was young and dumb.
You right?
I was young and dumb because she's like, we all just go to the party, and I'll be dropping her off over there. Like, okay, well, hit me later.
But you didn't know at that very moment, right?
I didn't know at that moment, but people was, trying to tell me. My boys didn't come out and just tell me they're trying to hit her. No, tell me. You my boy. Right. You're supposed to be the first. You're supposed to tell me. She tweeted a reason she's keeping the baby because she's tired of aborting the others.
Oh, hell.
It said she had 3 abortions because he got her pregnant.
Dimpled Up is up on the current gossip. Damn.
That
is crazy.
That caused me issue last time I said something about this, and I'm not.
What caused you issues? Something
the fact
you said?
that she has 3 abortions.
Who said something to you?
No, just the fact that I knew that caused me issue.
Oh, okay.
Nobody said anything. No person said anything to me, because it says if you accidentally got impregnated the first time, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But 2 more times after that, that means you're not using any kind of protection to stop from becoming pregnant.
True.
And
you just
while I believe that abortion is a choice, I personally wouldn't have one because I don't believe that that's what you should do. Okay? So I'm pro-choice but anti-abortion at the same time. Get it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it for me personally, but I don't feel like I have the right to choose for anybody else. But I'm uncomfortable because this person didn't do anything after the first time to prevent pregnancy. Or at least that's what I feel would happen.
Bonnie says, I'm toxic as fuck at times. I'm getting red flags tattooed on my arm.
I used to be like that. Oh my God. I was crazy. I jumped out of a moving car because I was arguing with my boyfriend at the time. So I jumped out of the car. You wouldn't believe it. I hurt my neck. I had to hold my neck up on this side because my head wouldn't hold up at all. It was like lopped over. So I had to hold my whole head up. It was horrible. I couldn't walk the next day. I had to go to the emergency room. My mom took me. She was like, who the fuck jumps out of a car?
Sometimes you got to know who you are. That's what she says. But damn, that's crazy. Jumping out of a moving car.
Yeah, because I didn't want to hear what he had to say anymore. So I was like, shut the fuck up or I'm jumping out. And he wouldn't pull over. So I'm like, I'm getting out.
I've never jumped out of a moving car. That's a new one. I have to put that in my... But I am toxic as all get out. Or at least I used to be. Or at least I think I used to be.
I used to be.
Because I just got out of relationships because I was like, I can't handle this anymore. Because if you lie to me, I'm going to be upset.
Hey, if I can't get the feet, how can I get in the video on fire? I'm for real. I'm actually got bar. Oh, he's talking about the video. You want the music?
Okay, well, just email me at miamipog, PAWG @gmail.com, and we'll talk.
Then what it says facts. She says facts about not telling the story.
I was crazy, and it doesn't make for any better pussy than somebody who's not crazy. So that's not true.
That's not true.
I was crazy. I was crazy jumping out of cars, fighting with my ex. We were throwing chairs at each other in his room at 3 a.m. His grandma got up and I was screaming. He punched me in the lip. I was always doing that kind of shit. And now I don't partake in anything. If there's any kind of violence, I'm like, I got PTSD against it. I can't hear any loud noises, no cabinets slamming, no doors slamming, or I got PTSD. I can't deal with it.
Physical violence doesn't necessarily equate to better sex.
No.
Psychological violence does. because you're manipulating the person's mind. And sadly, I had both.
Yeah.
So I could manipulate your mind and but I just withdrew myself from the situation. I'm like, I don't feel like I should call, because I went through the therapy and all this that I'm supposed to, and I'm a better person.
You're
But I
so
can't
good.
say that I would be a better person if I stepped back into that situation again. So I don't step into that situation again. I think that's fair to me and to everybody else.
Right.
Until I can step back into that situation and know that I can have everything under control, I don't think it's fair for me to subject any other person to violence or manipulation,
Hold up.
or me to violence or manipulation. So I just stay here by myself.
Okay, everybody watching, make sure you get the video thumbs up. Share the stream right now. Share it on social media. Share it on your Facebook, your Twitters, all that good stuff real fast so everybody can get in here. I showed the last comment. Bodies that really stay at home in my lane. I don't go out and harm anyone, but I'm still getting my tattoos.
You go. She's getting red flags, she said.
Red flag tattoos.
I don't need a red flag tattoo. Thank God. I did way
I need
back.
a Calvin and Hobbes tattoo.
Oh, that's so cute.
Red flag tattoos for real.
My husband was like, we should have met a long time ago. And I'm thinking, no, we shouldn't have. He said that to me a while ago. No, we wouldn't have, because I'd be cussing you out, telling you to go fuck yourself. If anything he said I didn't like, if anybody said something I did not like, it was fuck you, shut the fuck up, leave me the fuck alone. And I'll say that in my head a lot of times to him, but he doesn't know it. I just shut my mouth.
But then you process through it and you get it done.
Yep. So I don't offend him.
Long time fam. Alex is in the building. Hey, Marcy, you look good.
Thanks.
Alex is here. Yo.
I've learned now that I don't have to say everything I'm feeling. I don't have to say it all.
You can walk away and process it and then come back and give, constructive criticism or conversation. And I learned that too, but I don't think I've gotten to the point that you have. I don't think, because if you push my back against the wall, I'm going to come out fighting. And I think I'm still not around that curve where I can just say, look, I can't deal with this right now. I gotta go. I will cut you off.
I take pills too, which really help me. I take Lexapro and I take a mood stabilizer, Abilify. They're a lifesaver.
I think we need to set up a celebrity boxing match with Chrisean and Kenshock and see what
happens.
Go ahead.
It's boxing now, so you only use your hands. No hair grabbing.
Oh, no. My hands can grab hair.
Not in boxing. He said, okay, celebrity boxing match.
I don't know nothing about boxing.
You just said you had hands.
She just knows how to
scrap.
I
got hands, but they got to be able to grab like your hair, a chair next to you, a glass, a bottle.
That's not having hands.
Are you a dirty fighter? Like you're gonna bite somebody's balls if you're way under there?
Yes. A fair fight is one you win.
That's so cute.
Okay, so you want a street fight with Chrisean. Okay, let's set that up.
Bite her ear.
But wait. You can't do that because I ain't got no beef with her. I don't know nothing about her. She ain't.
You said her name twice, and that's all she
Well,
needs.
what if she
No, I didn't. I've never said her name.
What name?
What if she came at you and started hitting you?
Nice try.
What if she started hitting you just for no reason, started hitting you, and now you have beef with her because she's hitting you?
Oh, then I'm biting, kicking, scratching, throwing shit. But I don't, I'm not going to be in the same circles as her. I'm not, this is not a challenge. I'm not saying I could street fight you to death. All I'm saying is that I am not going to just let somebody in the street attack me.
Here's a
Right.
picture of Chrisean versus Ken Shock.
I love it. I love it.
And if you're watching, if you're listening on SoundCloud, iTunes, you need to find the YouTube. It's better on YouTube. So search Marcy Diamond on YouTube and subscribe and watch.
That's hilarious. I absolutely love that. Because she's probably right. Because she does look like she's kind of tall.
She is not
Probably
tall.
got some weight on me.
He's
I doubt
short.
she's tall.
Huh?
Chrisean is short.
She's not shorter than me.
Well, I'm 5'3.5". You're 5'3.5". So
She's
gotta
not
be-
shorter
Chrisean's
than me.
5'5". Chrisean's
Yeah.
5'5".
I didn't
Two
know
inches
that.
taller than me, and she got some muscle on her. I don't care if you have muscle on you. What I don't want is for you to trigger me to react. Because if I decide I'm done with your ass, I'm done with your ass. And I take whatever beating I have to take, but I'm coming at you. I am coming at you. But she's never been in any circle to do anything to me. I once wrapped my hands in a woman's head and her hair and slammed her head on the table because she said my ex-boyfriend don't even like N-words. Whoop, whoop, boom. That was it. I didn't know it was coming. The people I was with didn't know it was coming. It just happened. I don't know. I don't know when things are gonna happen.
I don't either. You know what? I used to go out like this before I had pills. I'd be like, God, please don't let anyone piss me off today. Please. I pray that nobody pisses me off. Because I would just go off on them and start screaming at people in public. I was a total Karen. I would just go off on people, yell, scream at you, cuss you out. And I would just pray. I'd say to my mom, if I'm good as long as nobody fucking triggers me.
But did anybody ever stop and say, why are you so angry at me?
No.
That's the difference. That's the difference. That would have stopped you. That would have made you see,
Maybe.
you know, why am I tripping out? What's going on with me?
I went through the drive-thru and this girl slammed the door. I asked for my straws. Can I get my straws? I'll never forget. And I gave that girl the hardest time. I parked my car. My 2 kids are in the car. I went inside, said, you need to control your girl. Someone needs to control this girl because she's a bitch. And I'm going off on her inside the McDonald's. The guy just looks at me like, are you okay? But I remember thinking, no, it's her. It's not me. But
I did
it
the
wasn't.
same thing over paper or plastic.
Mm.
I did the same thing. They asked the person in front of me, which was a white person. They asked the person behind me. And I was like, why the fuck? I just went off. I was like, why the fuck did you ask me if I wanted paper or plastic?
Mm.
And I just broke down in the store. I'm like angry, crying, like, tears are flowing. And they're like, do you want paper or plastic? And I just grabbed my shit in my arms. I was like, no, I'm back it out. And I just
Now forget it.
exactly. And when somebody asked me, why did you do that? I couldn't tell them.
I know, me either.
Unresolved trauma.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it wasn't trauma over paper or plastic.
No,
It was
never.
trauma over not being seen,
And heard.
not being recognized, not being heard.
Yep.
You didn't ask me what I wanted. You didn't let me tell you what I wanted. And
it's so true. And there's people that can take me to that place to this day, even though I'm on pills, if they fuck with me. And I told my husband, you're amazing because you never fuck with me. He's never like, why are you texting that person? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? How come you sending that email? Why are you talking to that girl? Why are you talking to him? He never fucks with me like ever, 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 ever. And I'm grateful because if he did, I'd be going off acting the same way I used to act because I can get to that place. But I have someone that I'm with for the first time in my life that doesn't fuck with me at all.
And unfortunately, that's why I'm alone, because if you trigger me, I am not responsible for what happens to you
Trouble.
when it happens.
Yep.
Because I've had friends that tried to be boyfriends come to my house and challenge me, and I have let them not challenge me. And I'm like, you need to go, and you need to go now, because if you don't, I'm gonna have to wash bloodstains off of my.
How
I'm
was they
gonna
challenging
stab
you? How
you.
was they challenging you?
They
Just by the
how
things they say, right?
how can I explain? Okay, it's like mansplaining to the extreme. You need to sit down. You need to listen to me. You need to understand what I'm saying. You need to recognize that I am telling you what is real. And I'm like, no. I am not going to lay back and just, no. I'm going to challenge you on this. And they're like, well, what are you going to do? I was like, well, I can show you some. So that's the thing, that because I wasn't being treated as an equal. And when I was a child, I didn't get treated as an equal, not by my parents, but by people who felt that they could invade my life. And Raj, you know this story. I had an uncle who beat his girlfriend in front of me, and I had to watch that. And she was like submitting to him, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm 8 years old. I can't, I have no power.
Yeah.
So you're not going to take my power from me. So that makes it difficult for me to try to connect with somebody. And I'm like, okay, fuck it.
All right,
I
so
find I get. Go ahead, babe. Sorry.
we're about an hour. If he wants to go longer, type Marcy in the comments. If he wants to go over an hour, type Marcy in the comments.
I find that I get most of my power now by ignoring people.
Exactly.
I cut people off.
Exactly.
I cut people completely the fuck off. You're dead to me. If you get into it, you're dead to me. I'm blocking you on shit. You'll never see me. You'll never hear anything about me.
Yep.
No, but see, you get the option of blocking people. Women don't necessarily have that option because of, like, I told you about the person I met that wanted me to continuously come to their house to go swimming. I was like, why? Do you want to drown me? What?
You could have blocked. You could have blocked him.
Swimming.
I did.
Okay, so it was over. He's dead to you.
But why is
That's
that?
how I look at it.
Exactly. But why is that your? But that's very disappointing to me. I'm like, what did I do that makes you think I'm worthy of murder or whatever? Whatever you do,
You're
that
overthinking
that
it.
it
See,
screws your head up. It screws your head up.
you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. Really.
Well, you know who I am.
He probably thinking we can come over, have a good time in the pool. This is my only line. That's probably his only. Let me finish.
I'm
His only
sorry.
thing is, I have a pool. I can get girls over and have a pool, and that's probably his only game. And you're overthinking it, like what he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. It's like you don't match. Move on. You blocked him. It's over.
No, but I
It's
offered.
over.
Let's go for coffee. Let's go to lunch. Why don't you come over to my pool? And all of that was like, come over, come over, come over, come over. That's traumatizing.
Okay, then stop it and then block him and move. And
I
I
hate
did.
people. I hate people and I hate going over people's houses. I hate being around people. I hate people, period.
Marcy, I 100% agree with you, but I would definitely come to your house
I'll come to
because
your house.
I would know I would be treated very
Yep.
nicely.
I like you, but I hate everybody else.
I
like
like you.
Ross.
I think
like
Marcy might be being too wild for you.
No, she's got lots of doggies and kitties to play with.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not over here fucking all day long. People
No,
think that. They think
I don't
because
even
I do
think
porn
that
I'm
about
fucking all
you
day.
at all. That doesn't even enter into my mindset about you at all. I think about your dogs. I think about how good I eat over there. I think about your cats. I think about the fact that you have a Christmas tree up. That doesn't
I'll be in the
even
pool all
play
day.
into what I think about you at all. That's your job. My job, I work at a college.
Well, we
Okay.
need to all go on a trip, man.
I've been saying this, a cruise or something.
Yep.
They trying to drag me out in the woods and kill me.
Oh my God, why does everything always come back to China? Nobody just wants to kill you. If you wanted to kill you, you'd be dead
I
already.
didn't say you would actually kill me, but I would die from exposure.
Uh-oh.
All right, we only got 2 Marcies in the chat, so we got to shut it down. So sorry.
All right, I'm going to go eat my food.
So,
Me too.
but you know
I
what
got
though?
Nachos.
She's Marcy Diamond. You can find her on Twitter at Marcy Diamond 2. Why is it 2? Because it's her
And look
second
out for my
Twitter.
latest scene coming out at Dog Vision.
Is it out yet?
No, but it will be. I love them. They're fucking amazing. But anyway, go ahead.
You find her on TikTok at Marcy Diamond. Follow her website at www.pog.life. I am Roz Mix. You can find me on Twitter at Roz_Mix. Matter of fact, you find me on all social media at Roz_Mix. Look up my YouTube, subscribe, share it. Share our videos. Ken Shock. Follow her on Twitter. Tell her that she needs to start her YouTube channel. We want to see it. We want to see the Ken Shock YouTube channel. Just leave it at that. Ken Shock 29 on Twitter. Any last words before we shut it down for the night?
No. Bye.
I want to say thank everybody for watching. We love y'all. Thanks for a great show. We'll see you guys next week.